Okay, the idea of open source communities and projects and open source software. So at the heart of any open source community, you have the software itself. We're talking mainly about Drupal, as that's the software that we're pretty crazy about. On the project's website, there's different things available. On the Drupal website, you have the core, and that's basically Drupal and its basic functionality, so user login and things like that, and different core modules. Past the core, you then have contributed modules. That's tiny little bits of functionality for Drupal websites that do different things. Then you get themes that controls the look and feel of the Drupal website, and then you get patches which fix little things within modules and perhaps themes and perhaps the core itself, but less likely the core. And then what happens is one-man developers, big companies, and the green developers, or what I call green developers, all come to Drupal, and then they download what's available. And then an interesting thing happens. The one-man developers, they start realising that there's little things that Drupal can't quite do out of the box, and the modules that are available, they don't quite provide the functionality required either. So they start to write modules themselves, and also themes and patches. They also help test contributed modules from other people as well. And also provide documentation on the site, so explain how to use different modules and other things that are available on there. And then, I guess, being grateful for what they was able to download originally, they then start to upload what they create back into the original website, into the original project. And then the big companies, they do the same as the one-man developers, but then what you're getting is actual software teams as such, and then they upload what they've developed back to the project as well. And then the green developers, they can't actually write code, but they're excellent at providing QA, so they go and test out modules and themes, and when they find bugs, they're able to report, provide technical reports about the bugs back to the people that made the modules or the themes. And they also help with documentation on the site as well, providing help and support, and sometimes come up with innovative ways of using what's been written by others. And of course, they're uploading everything back to the original project as well. And this process, this cycle, basically goes on every single day on websites like Drupal.org and other open source projects as well. Take the software I use to make my video tutorials or on-screen demos. That's an open source project called camstudio.org. And then you've got Joomla and WordPress and Sugar CRM, Katura. There's many different open source projects that all provide, they're all software that provide different functionality either to a website or perhaps your computer. And they all work in this way. And of course, as you can imagine, with this cycle going on every single day, what's actually available on the project moves forward at a rapid rate of knots. There's new modules uploaded, new releases of existing modules, new themes, and releases of existing themes, etc. And that's basically the idea of open source communities, how it kind of works, the cycle of it, and obviously why it's an extremely exciting way of doing things. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Come to our site, onlinebusinessbuilders.co.uk, where you'll see plenty of other videos available. And also we provide web building services for people.